Good evening. We present the news summary. The six suspects in the missing $50 million case have today been charged on 22 counts. The charges are official corruption, money laundering, stealing by person in private services, as well as concealment of property and aiding and abetting, amongst others.
Amongst them, the first three accused, Mr. and Mrs. Valabji and Leslie Benoiton, have been remanded under Section 179 of the Criminal Procedure Act, whilst awaiting their appearance in the illegal arms possession case. The other three, notably Sarah Zakani-Rene, Maurice Rustolalan, and Lekanae, will be released on bail subject to certain conditions. Sarah Rene's bail conditions have remained the same as to the cash bail of $2 million, but however, the court has increased the amount imposed as surety from to Seychelles from 500,000 rupees to $1 million each respectively. As for Maurice Rustolalan, he will have to pay 250,000 rupees with a surety from two Seychelles of the amount of 100,000 rupees each respectively if he is to be released on bail. And the bail conditions imposed on the sixth accused, Lekanae, remains the same, and to note, she had already signed a bail bond of 50,000 rupees. The six accused will appear before the court on December the 30th, and in the meantime, attorney for the ACCS will be doing the necessary to submit prosecution dockets to the defense.
The Court of Appeal has today given its verdict on all the remaining cases filed before the court for the year. Before the hearing this morning, the President of the Court of Appeal, Judge Anthony Fernando, made a statement as part of the concluding session of the Court of Appeal for the year. He also gave account on the cases heard by the court during the whole year.
During the year 2021, I am happy to place on record that we have disposed of 126 civil, constitutional and criminal cases, which I believe is a record, taking into consideration the COVID-19 pandemic and the many other challenges the court and I personally had to cope up with. This, in my view, is a good disposal rate of appeal cases for any Commonwealth jurisdiction, and for that matter, any other country. I shall now give you the breakdown of the 126 cases that were disposed of this year. We have disposed of altogether 92 civil cases, which is inclusive of 6 constitutional cases. And I'll give you the breakdown of the civil cases disposed of. Judgments in civil cases, we have given 50 judgments. Consent judgments 2, civil cases withdrawn 18, rulings in civil miscellaneous applications 16. Then judgments in constitutional cases 5, and constitutional cases withdrawn 1. We have also disposed of altogether 34 criminal cases. Judgments in criminal cases, that is the 34, consists of judgments, 6 judgments, 25 withdrawals, and 3 rulings in criminal miscellaneous applications.
Seychelles has received a second batch of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine from the U.S. Embassy. The 39,800 doses arrived in the country on board an Emirates flight this morning. The donation is part of the COVAX program, the vaccination program for African countries. The Chief Executive Officer of the Healthcare Agency, Dr. Danny Louange, said the vaccines will be used as booster shots since more than 50,000 people are yet to receive their third dose.
We'll use these vaccines to continue our campaign. For the third dose, we've vaccinated 20,000 adults as a third dose or a booster dose, and this will equip us to continue that campaign. We have over 50,000 people who require the third dose, but we also have about 15,000 people who have not taken any vaccine, and that will be of use for them as well.
The police has received several dozens of breath analyzers and drug test kits from the Russian ambassador, Ambassador Artem Kosin, accompanied by a delegation from the city of Rostov-on-Don, made the donation during a short ceremony at the police headquarters. The donation is part of an exchange program between the two cities, Rostov and Victoria. The Russian ambassador said the donation is a way of ensuring Seychelles remains a safe tourist destination.
Since April, as far as I know, and that's according to the National Bureau of Statistics, more than 27,000 Russians came to Seychelles. As ambassador of my country here, I'm very interested in Seychelles being a stable and safe place for our tourists. We know that Seychelles has always been very friendly to us, and the relations between our countries were warm and cordial. At every stage, we enjoy a visa-free regime, and I hope that will encourage more and more people to go both ways, to visit the resorts of Russia and Seychelles. We have a lot of tourism opportunities in Russia as well. But as I said, we really hope that this kind of donation will make Seychelles a safer place, especially when it comes to road safety. I think this is a very feasible input of our citizens, of our business community, to the situation in Seychelles.
This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.